Okay, folks, I'm a flag-waving, God-fearing, gun-toting, American-loving country boy. So get this. I've had long hair most of my adult life, and there's been a few times I've cut it off, but quickly I realized that getting a haircut on a regular basis is a lot of work. So I've been called hippie more than once. There's also a small possibility it's made me some friends of maybe some liberals that also jumped to that conclusion. We don't agree on several things politically, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think we should be able to have arguments without getting into fights. We need to be able to have discussions without condemning another's beliefs and relearn, I guess, to live and let live. But I've got a lot of friends on both sides of the proverbial fence, and I also believe that the fence itself is designed to divide us. Divide black and white, men and women, gays and straights. It doesn't matter. It's designed to have us fighting with each other so we don't see what's going on behind the scenes. While they're robbing the stock market blind and stealing children, we're squabbling over political correctness, something that started as probably a decent idea but became a platform for people to whine and complain and has now become a disease that's eating us from the inside. But back to our liberal friends. I think we need to cut some people some slack. We need to give people a chance to figure out what they believe about individual situations. We need to be more understanding. Now, I'm largely conservative, but I'm not a registered Republican because I do not want to associate myself with a group of people that is strictly designed to go against another group of people. There's an exception to my rule about being in groups like this. The only thing we need to be united against is evil. And I hate to use the term deep state or cabal. It's such garbage terms that are thrown around very easily. But I believe it exists. And I believe democracy is currently under attack. And we're going to have to be active in stopping that. But if we even entertain the thought that there's a sick, selfish group of individuals that are trying to control those that will be free, we're labeled conspiracy theorists and tinfoil hat wearing fools. Also by design. There are plenty of good people on the left that have just been fooled by a very intricate psychological misinformation system that has been active for years. A system designed to play on the emotional part of us all. I recently saw a study that points out something I think we've all known for years, if we think about it. When we're being emotional, we can't tap into logic. That's the division of the brain, right and left, and vice versa. If you're getting fired up about your calls and do not make a conscious decision to stop being emotional about it and think everything through both sides, the different angles of what's going on, you can't make a logical decision. That's a lesson I think we can all use more and often in our lives. So give them the benefit of the doubt. Give them a chance to wake up and push aside the cognitive dissonance. Now, there's another term that's been thrown around a lot lately, and the way I understand it is cognitive dissonance is when you have two conflicting belief systems. For instance, if you're a business owner and you think you can screw your customers over or cheat on your wife or do all this, and then you believe that you can do that, and then you believe that you're a Christian. If you believe both things, it's going to cause stress. So if you've been brainwashed by the mainstream media to hate Trump, despite the fact he's the only president that's done just about everything that he said he would do, it's going to be difficult for you to accept that he's fighting evil, that he's fighting the people that want to destroy democracy, want to destroy our republic. And another thing, patriots, there is a big difference between someone who is scared and reacting and someone who is continually spouting rhetoric with emotional, psychological manipulation to take advantage of that emotional side of people, to organize a group, to be part of a socialist, communist movement to tear down our country, to destroy our republic. These people need to be cut off and thrown away. I'm not sure if this is verbatim, but Mathew 5:30 says, if a part of your body causes you to sin, cut it off and throw it away, for it is better for you to lose the member than for the whole body to go to hell. So back to my hair. My hair is causing me to sin. It ain't getting no thicker, and it's turning gray. But more importantly, we have some members of this country that need to be cut off and thrown away. We can't save them all, and some of them are so entrenched in evil. There's no way to save someone that is aligned with the enemy, purposefully. We need to cut off the Joe Bidens. We need to cut off the Nancy Pelosi's. We need to cut off the Andrew Cuomos. We need to cut off the Kamala Harris's. We have got to cut off the Clintons before this whole country goes to hell. We need to cut off anyone who has anything to do with election fraud. We need to cut off anyone in the mainstream media that organizes to feed misinformation to the American public. We need to cut off politicians that lie and mislead with harmful intent. We need to cut off the Democrats in Michigan that were trying to intimidate the Republicans into certifying an election that was illegal. We need to cut off BLM and Antifa and the man who finances it, George Soros. Cut them off, throw them away, all of them. Anyone who would use fear tactics to gain power. Anyone that would use emotional, political, psychological manipulation to twist Americans into supporting their treasonous terrorist movement. And if you notice, I'm cutting this off myself. We have to do it ourselves. We have to be active. Now, before somebody freaks out, this is not a call to arms. I pray to God it won't come to that. I don't think it will. But I think we need to be understanding those who don't see what we see yet, that may not have the advantage of what our faith and right raising allows us to see. I think we need to give our liberal brothers and sisters the benefit of the doubt for now. And it might be ugly for a while. It's going to be ugly for a while. But with a little help and supporting each other, I think we can do it. Besides, the last thing I want to be looking for when they come and try to take away my AR-14s is a ponytail holder. Y'all stay strong out there. God bless you all. God bless the United States of America.